SAS is creative.
SAS makes you look at things from a different perspective.
SAS is amazingly open to possibility and what you're interested in.
SAS pushes you to places that you think that you can never accomplish.
It's a very unique place because you can shine in what you want to shine in.
Seattle Academy
is a dynamic community
that challenges students
to question, imagine, and create
in order to contribute
boldly
to a changing world.
So the words that jump out for me when I hear that SAS mission statement are words like question and imagine and create. They speak to what students should be able to do, not what happens to them in school. The part that we can miss, though, is what it means to contribute boldly. We want them to be able to put those traits into action on behalf of more than just themselves. They're contributing boldly to the community and to the greater whole. What is the world going to be like 10 years after they walk out of the doors at SAS? We think about that all of the time.
Everybody has a relationship with everybody, and so it isn't clearly defined as you fit in with your own group. It's everybody here is different and we fit in together.
I always feel like I can be myself here. I always have teachers to talk to. I have friends that I can trust.
You can be a chemistry person, and you can be an artist, and you can be on the robotics team, and there isn't a kind of standard that you have to live by.
Inclusive community is a really important principle in middle school. Kids are, emerging into these identities, and they need to feel like they belong. Belonging for a middle school student really engenders confidence to take risks, to go deeper into areas that they're interested in, to try out new ideas.
When students feel like they belong, they take risks that they didn't know that they could take. They know that if they mess up, they have people that will be around them and supporting them and encouraging them to do it again or try another new thing.
I think stepping out of your comfort zone's a really big deal. It makes you more comfortable if another experience comes along later in life if you have to do something that you're not used to.
Pushing you out of your comfort zone gives you prepared in later life. You do it and you feel more accomplished.
I was shy about coming to SAS. I don't want to sing in front of all these people. I don't want to embarrass myself. What if I fall on stage? But since that's the culture performance here, I would say that culture performance just opens up so many opportunities. It's just a very promoting kind of culture.
The culture performance is just asking students to demonstrate what they're learning in front of an audience of some sort. Might just be your class, but it might also be the whole school. It broadens the whole experience of learning.
Sometimes students need to be comfortable to learn. But at SAS, because we have a culture of performance, that we try to live a culture of performance, I feel entitled to ask more of my students. I feel entitled to ask them to take a risk. And a ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what a ship is for, right?
I know at least I want to learn when my teacher wants to teach me, so that makes me really happy that I'm given all these amazing teachers.
My relationship with my teachers is very friendly. It's I use them as a mentor.
It kind of helps me feel like I'm actually cared for here and they actually care about what I'm doing or what I'm trying to say.
From the moment that the kids arrive for student orientation until they exit middle school, we're continuously getting to know them and understand them in ways that help us leverage that knowledge for learning.
Whether it's in a classroom, whether it's in a hallway, or coaching a kid in athletics after school, there's so many different opportunities we have here as faculty to really get to know the kid.
Knowing that there are people here who really know you, that's just really safe and fostering, and it encourages them to try harder.
It's great to see sixth graders making new friends, being active and being outside. Middle school is a fun age, and just being able to hang out and laugh with them and go through everything with them is really exciting and really fun.
I do feel like SAS is preparing me for college and life.
We're learning ways in which we can support ourselves when we're on our own or when we're in a learning environment where we're having to navigate things with less help or less assistance.
Really, when you look at the research, we find that what employers want and what colleges are looking for are students who have great social emotional skills. It's a skill like anything else, and it should have a place in the curriculum.
Over the years at Seattle Academy, students develop a muscle memory for risk. When they apply to college, they
they draw on that. So the same experiences that allowed them to dance in front of their friends or present their biology research to professional biologists allows them to apply to college with a concrete resume of skills and experiences.
The fact that our students do engage outside of the four walls of our school helps get them ready to boldly contribute to the world. We want our students to understand that they can be part of the solution.
We have a broad definition of human potential because it's important that we recognize that one group of people doesn't have the answer. And so if we don't look at human potential for what it is, that we have strengths and we have weaknesses, that when you bring them together, the bond is much stronger.
I think the work's been really challenging, and more importantly, it's fun. Like there are no complaints at home about, I don't like this class, I don't like that class, and this is too much, that's too much. Everything has like an interesting aspect to it, which has made him enjoy learning more.
When my son finished elementary school, we were really looking for a place for him to grow. At SAS, he really found out who he was and what he was good at and what he wanted to be good at. The school gave him the confidence and the platform to try new things, to take risks, to find out that he was a leader.
What the school has done is taken those gifts that I think that she has and really strengthened them, given her a willingness and a desire to do new things. And I think that this school has done a great job of nurturing those gifts.